Welcome back, trainers, and today we're going to be doing something that I don't think we've ever done on this channel before, and that is going to be taking a look at 4 sets completely unedited. Now, we've done this before in the sense that we went unedited, but we didn't do 4 complete sets without any transitions, just straight through. So we're going to see the good, the bad, the ugly. Now, this is my first game with Xerneas. I want you to see what's going on here, okay? Now, we will be backing out because I know better. It's a wrap. Okay, so let's see what happens. Now we're going to be switching our Pokemon. Showcase is going to be Ursaluna, which is going to be sweeping up. This thing's so fun to use, right? Oh man, I love it. Okay, we got another Metagross with that fairy in the front. Okay, now we've been over this before. You can manipulate the algorithm to some degree to a certain point, and then it starts to really mess with you. So as you can see, it's hard countering me in the front. This is because of the moves that we do have in the back. More than likely that Earthquake, as well as the Ursaluna's high horsepower, aligning with that steel in the front, therefore pulling it up in the front. So a way to combat this is going to be to pick something that's going to counter the steel types. So what we're going to do is swap the lead, and then we're going to see what they start throwing at us yet again. Okay, it's going to be very interesting here. I'm going to try to keep it this tone that I have right here, kind of just neutral, and more so looking at this as a study and not so much as a rage video. I hate this, I can't stand it. Let's just see what happens. So you have to, unfortunately, take a few of these losses with hard leads here, and then potentially hard swaps, and then you will be able to find kind of the medium ground of what you can do as far as the lead. Now, you're not going to win it every single time, and you know, if you get a bad lead, you need to learn how to overcome that. All right, I will say that straight up. All right, but with that said though, sometimes you just can't win. Like, what am I supposed to do? Exactly, I played the best that I could. Now at this point, I'm thinking, I'm always annoyed when I'm hard counter like this. It's like, okay, so we'll try to figure it out. And I already know what's gonna happen. So we put Kyogre in the front. We have Haxorus as well as Ursaluna. Those two are going to be staying the entire time. The third Pokemon will be swapped. We have a Melmetal, so the steel is being consistent. This is good. Now they're swapping into a Gyarados with Dragon Breath though, which actually does shut my team down. The Dragon Breath shuts down the Haxorus with the counter. Kyogre straight up just not very effective with its water, and then Ursaluna being a ground type, weak to water. So I was thinking, man, there's no escaping this stupid ass thing, huh? These bastards, man. All right, so we are going to be going with Ice Punch. Sure, you saw the moves that it has. Now looking at the moves that Ursaluna can learn, aside from its high horsepower Community Day move, it feels like they really are favoriting this thing. They really like Ursaluna as far as Niantic is concerned. I don't know, they really want it to be meta and have a good move pool. That's what it looks like to me. It's loaded up. All right, so we let the Ursaluna go with pretty much a high horsepower ready to go, and that was intentional. We have to try to figure this situation out. So we're going to counter them down in hopes that there's something in the back that we can take care of here. Let's see what happens. Giratina. Now, don't they have a Pokemon low health? I was yapping, I wasn't paying attention. So we got to be careful for a catch. Lowering their attack once, getting off another breaking swipe. Now I have Haxorus on the team again, since we used it yesterday, because it was just too much fun. I was having way too much fun with Haxorus. All right, so we have this Swaparoo here, and it looks like we're just, yeah, they're gonna have to throw here. And then that's leaving us open to hit this breaking swipe and take the win. Again, there's going to be no transitions. And if you can give this video a thumbs up, that would be much appreciated. If you do like this style of content, I just might bring you some more in the future because I got nothing to hide. I want you to see this nonsense. All right, 4th game, what do we have? All right, this sounds good. We were losing the consistency of the steel, but we're getting a ground. Now, yes, they're sitting still. They're going to back out. I left this in here because we're just going to have to keep on going. I promise no transitions. All right, good lead. They back out. I would too if I was lagging like that, or maybe they just said the hell with it from the get-go and they just didn't even attack. Okay, next game. Now, what do we have? A Lugia. Okay, so consistency lost completely. Now we've got a Lugia up here. So does it change from set to set? The leads that you could potentially be getting? It can. It does a lot of times. But you're going to see here, if you're thinking, oh, this is nonsense. I mean, that's fine. You think whatever you want. For the rest of us, we know what's happening. And you're also going to start to see very much so a consistency in the leads that we're going to be getting here in a bit. So it will be switching up. We're going to be going back to Xerneas here because they start throwing dragons at me in the front and it works. We keep going with it. Ursaluna farming down that Lugia and bringing in Kyogre. We immediately swap with a lot of energy on that Ursaluna so we could do something with it later. Bringing in Haxorus here. This is going to be a Surf. We will let it go. And they do have a Metagross. Earthquake. Why do I have Earthquake on Haxorus? Well, so I can get those fairies by surprise, and this right here too. Let's see. Oh shoot, yeah, you got Night Slash, but Earthquake is just doing it a little bit better, and you're not going to be completely screwed going up against a fairy. Breaking Swipe, they let it go because they knew that Ursaluna had energy, and it was a wrap. So yeah, 3 wins there for the first set, folks. Cool, with 2 hard counters in the front. Let's keep it going here and see what we're going to be met with. This is actually pretty fun. I really much enjoy doing this. So again, if you can't hit the like button, please give it a thumbs up. Now we are going to swap. I mean, do we still have Xerneas? Man, we did not put Kyogre as our buddy the entire time. We had Xerneas still. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. All right. So we're still going to be going with Kyogre for now. Once we start getting hit by the dragons, that's when we'll be making the switch. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have here. On to the next one. This is my account for you. All right. Kyogre lead. We've been seeing some steals, Lugia, and here's the dragons. And yep, this is where they start throwing the dragons at me. So I swap into Ursaluna because I don't want to keep getting hit by that Dragon Breath with the Haxorus here. And an Ice Punch will essentially one-shot the Dragonite. And we locked him in here, so this will for sure KO. Oh, they survived. Are you serious? All right, bringing in a Veltal. This is still pretty good for us here. This is definitely not a Focus Blast. Oblivion Wing, cool. And Ice Punch is just doing a lot. Ursaluna, well, what's up with this thing? You know, I'm going to be completely honest, though. The design is goofy. The design is a little silly to me. But hell, it's a good Pokemon. You cannot deny that. All right, we got a shield out of them, bringing them down to half. So we bring in the Haxorus here. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get to the Breaking Swipe before they get to their freaking Oblivion Wind. But they're going to be locking themselves here. So we're going to go ahead and go for the big one. Just like we were saying, coverage for fairies. Let's go. Look at that. Doing some good damage here. Now, we do decide to stay until they throw so we can have them just use their energy. And there you go, debuffing themselves even. So they must be close combat as well as Wild Charge, I would assume here. Yep, Wild Charge, there it is. We snuck that quick move through, which KO'd them. Kyogre, it's all up to you, buddy. Bringing in that Yveltal and almost farming them down. Damn, that was close. All right, so they have that Dragonite in the back though, right? Yep, 1 hit and it's down. We take the win. We're looking good. Let's keep it going here. All right, what are they going to throw at us this time? And still go. Oh, no. I think we need a bigger sample size. All right. So we're not going to swap the lead quite yet. Once we see 2 of the same types, then that is going to be time to swap the lead into the hard counter for whatever we're seeing. In this case, it's going to be dragons. Dragon again, Mewtwo. So unfortunately, there is no consistency quite yet. So we're just going to have to keep going until we see multiple dragons. Now, you could say, oh, this is in your head. Yeah. Except it's not. Except it's not at all. All right, so shielding up the first Ice Strike from that Mewtwo here to make sure we have enough cushion space to get to the next Surf to put on the pressure up against this Mewtwo here. And we're getting 2 shields out of them. Yeah, absolutely love to see it. So what we want to do is go in here and farm them down with the Ursaluna. Quick move. They're shieldless. What you gonna do? Bring in Togekiss? Oh heck yeah! We've got the Haxorus in the back, and we have Ice Punch here. Oh heck yeah! Let's go. They're gonna catch. Oh yes, they sure are. They just bring in, what was that? A Metagross. All right, nice catch. Nice catch. Okay. Now I kind of screw up here. This Meteor Mash, I don't think it'll KO, but it's gonna be so close. So I use my shield nervously. So I'm an idiot at this point. And if you're thinking, well, wow, and you don't go for Earthquake, no, we don't want to KO them yet. As a matter of fact, we want to make sure we have energy coming out of this so that we can hit the Togekiss. But then this has happened here. They undertap, which is great. I was going to quick move them down to gain energy with the Ursaluna, but we're able to hit the breaking swipe, swap into the Ursaluna here, and I was thinking, man, is Aura Sphere enough to take us out? It might be, but no, they have Flamethrower, and we're going to be able to take the win with the Ursaluna there at the end. Let's keep it going here. All right, so like I said, sample sizes are what we need. So we've got a Dragon, a Mewtwo. Now what's next? A Dragon. Okay, so we're starting to see a little bit of consistency with the leads here. So we just might swap. If we lose this, then we will go ahead and bring in a Fairy, which is going to be our Xerneas. And I do believe we'll be locking that team in for the rest of the video. Maybe we might still consistently swap out, but it started to look pretty good with the Dragon leads. And I was getting hard counter with it, but the team started doing pretty good, so I just kind of went with it. All right, so we're up against this Groudon here. We just shield up a Fire Punch. You have no idea how much that hurts. And we've, oh my gosh. Oh my god. And they have a shield too? How in the hell are we? Oh, and the Dragon? Dragonite? Oh, it's over. No, nope. Can't pull it off. It's done, right? Well, it's okay though, because like I said, no transitions, and I'm going to show you every battle, so let's see how this works out. This is all actually pretty interesting, right? Getting to the Blizzard, folks, are they going to use that last shield? Of course they do, damn it. All right, I bring in Ursaluna. No, I had the damn Ice Punch. But look, if there's a frame skip, you won't be able to get it off. But Poke, the quick moves faster than you can do it. No. There's frame skips. Maybe not that one, but it happens. All right, so now we have the Dragon in the front yet again. Our sample size is good enough to comfortably go in there with the Fairy, knowing that we're going to be potentially getting those consistently. Now, if we swap into a Fairy and we start seeing Steel, we know that our account is completely and utterly just jacked the hell up, right? So they did catch with their Mamoswine. They did use a shield. Very nice, very nice. And it looked like they wanted to farm me down, but they were getting a little bit nervous here, and they're going to be throwing their charge move, which is good. So now I'm going to be able to farm them down. Or almost, not quite. Damn it. This is definitely a high horsepower. Coming from a Shadow Mamoswine, it is no joke. All right, so this is not looking particularly great, but since it's a Shadow Dragonite, we're just going to go for Surf. It's still going to hurt it. And then we're going to swap into Haxorus to counter them down. Now, it was a desperation move. Again, this is all my battles. So you're going to see the good, the bad, and not just my wins, right? And honestly, if I was a watcher, I would want this. I would want, just give it to me. I just want to see it all. Let's do it raw. All right. So we were able to build up enough energy to threaten the Dragonite here. I think this is going to get very close. This is just going to be barely enough. So we swap. Come on. And here we have frame skip. Not quite. It just didn't even allow me to move. All right. So we lost that one. And now we're going to go ahead and say, all right, good enough. I was going to go Mamoswine, but then I realized, hold on. We have two ground types. Not going to happen. Not going to work. We're going to see Kyogre and Gyarados on the same team if we do that. I can guarantee you with my account. All right, so we're going to put on Xerneas, swap it to my best buddy, and it's not even completely powered up too, by the way. Yeah. We're like that over here. Okay, so let's see what they're going to throw at us now. It better be a Dragon, I swear, or a Mewtwo with this crap. No, look, what did I say? Exactly. Do you see this? All right, we'll take this, I guess. Better than a Metagross, I suppose. And the only steel type that we definitely do not want to see is technically what, Metagross? You know, Bullet Punch doing extreme damage, and most other steel types are not even hitting you with the steel quick move, and they're going to be taking a ton of damage from close combat. This is why Xerneas and Zacian are so damn OP. The only main threat that they do have is typically Metagross. All right, anyways, we're going to get bolt shields out of our opponent over here. So Ursaluna can take a hit a whole lot better, and we have to just hope and pray that there's no Fairy in the back. So let's see what happens here. So they're going to be swapping and locking themselves in here with their Lugia. This is not looking good. I don't remember if I won a lot of these or I lost, so we'll see. It's not that they were not memorable. It was just, yep, hazy night, if you know what I mean. Puff, puff, pass, please. Okay. Oh no! I back out. This is funny to just show you my, like, rage quits. I wouldn't even call it a rage. It's just, I know it's over. So it's like, okay, I'm not going to waste our time. So I'm annoyed here. I'm thinking, oh, what can I do? So do I swap again? I think I might stay here. Okay, I was like, yeah, let's just keep it going. That wasn't a horrible lead. which is screwed over by that Lugia, so tanky. There's the dragons. There we go. Hell yeah. And I do believe it starts here, and we're just going to start freaking sweeping. Now, I will be bringing you your Ursaluna sweeps. If you're here for that, don't worry. That thing is going to be putting in the work, and I absolutely couldn't believe it. You know, it's not about winning. It's not like, I want to get and go Battle League and show you guys a bunch of wins. I mean, sure, that's, you know, nice, but I want to show you clutch wins. I want to show you close games. I want to show you sweeps with my showcase. I want to show you things that you don't typically see on a daily basis. That's why I'm here. You know, getting to Legend and beyond, I don't give a shit. My ego, I don't care about that. That's not what, a lot of people have that built off. That's what they're built off of, solely hitting Legend. That's all they're known for. And even that, they get 20 likes, 30 likes, 40 likes, 100 likes, and then people go to the bathroom and forget about them. Okay? Go have lunch, it's over. Huh, what Legend? What do you mean? What does that mean? What do you talk? Oh, okay. Rigged. Oh, yeah. All right, anyways, we got the dragon. We got double dragon over here. Unfortunately, not getting to the damn ice punch. Bringing in Xerneas to make them use that energy while we're still holding on to 2 shields. Xerneas is flexing. Still surviving, bringing in the Haxorus to hack away at this Dragonite here with this double dragon team. You'll love to see it. They didn't even have a steel type to protect them, did they? Huh, that's very interesting. All right, and that's going to be about a wrap here, folks, and we're taking that win. We got our dragon. That's what happens. Now, let's see what happens again. Are we going to see another dragon? Do believe it starts really vamping up, and I just stay with the Xerneas. Hey, we got a steel type. We'll take the steel dragon here. This is great. Now, technically, our whole team doesn't mind seeing this. Haxorus, sure, we'll hack away at it. And we do have Ursaluna, which can take those dragon breaths and then get to the high horsepower, but at a very slow rate. Bringing in Mewtwo, we're going to go ahead and hit them with that Moonblast and then farm them down here, which is going to, I mean, we're not in the best position, so let's see. Okay, not bad. Did we lower their attack? I think I wasn't paying attention. But they're going to have to... Oh, okay, never mind. This is even better. Bringing in their Yveltal. Okay, good. Like to see it with the Ice Punch ready to go. And we're going to be just annihilating this thing. Getting their first shield. Sounds good to me. Definitely not going to be shielding this up. Now, what we want to do is go in here with... Oh, yeah. Oh, you like to do that, huh? Okay. So what we're going to do is bring in Haxorus here. And we're going to shield them up. And I do believe Haxorus is going to finish this off for us, as a matter of fact. The plan... Well, I don't know. It might be a little close now, but I think we still pull it off. The plan was to just bring in Xerneas to go up against why am I spacing its name out? The Yveltal. Because we resist it. Oblivion Wind is not resisted, but hey. Look at that. We survive with 1 HP on the Haxorus and take the win. Let's go. Let's get it. Now let's keep it going. Are we going to see another dragon? This is how you manipulate the Go Battle League, okay? All right? Okay. So just take notes. All right, let's keep it going here. But Poke, there's no algorithm. But you're here. And for the people who don't like me talking about this, I can't stand it. Why do you keep talking? Simply turn the volume down. You're an adult. Jesus Christ, is it that hard? Man, people are so silly. All right, so we have... I shouldn't be saying the JC like that. All right, we have another Dialga, another dragon, of course. Here we go. And they're bringing in their own Zacian. I can't even say their names. I'm freaking losing my mind. Okay, we bring in our Ursaluna here to just unfortunately take these close combats. We're just going to have to let it go down. Yep, it's going to be used as a meat shield. We're still... It's going to be... The sweeps are going to be towards the end. So I had to be brave here, folks. Countering down with a non-stab Haxorus up against a fairy. That's the move we had to do as they debuffed themselves by 4 stages. Bringing in their shiny Groudon here. Let's go. Getting off that breaking swipe. Getting off the next one here. Precipice Blades. We will survive it at this point. And we're going to be getting a shield. They swap into their Dialga. We farm them all the way down. We swap into our... Yveltal, or gosh, I can't even believe I'm Xerneas. All right, anyways, the reason why we did this is so we can have them use up their energy. I thought I screwed up here by going close combat because now they're going to farm me down. I was like, no way, but I get to the next close combat, thank goodness. Okay, and it's barely enough, but all we need to do is get 1 counter in. It's a wrap. Now we can put the phone down quite literally because we snuck that through. and we're good. You know what's crazy? Sometimes I will be hitting my charge move, and I'll hear the freaking quick move like halfway through. I'm like, wait, why are they still getting quick moves through? What in the actual trash is going on? Or they get double the quick moves that I am if it's a mirror match. It's like, what is this? All right, so we have a steel type here. It's screwing with us, but again, like we were describing earlier, the only steel type that really threatens the fairies and specifically Xerneas here is going to be Metagross. We can let that drill run go, and now we're just going to pretty much one-shot them, right? And that was a free quick or a free charge move. While they have to shield up everything, otherwise we're going to pretty much one-shot them. So we will shield this up. Or no, never mind. Okay, we're letting it go. Bringing in Haxorus here, that we want them, you know, we want to farm them up. Since they use both shields, we're playing off that. Bringing in a Dragonite. Ooh, this is looking like we're going to have a lot of fun right here. Oh, hell yeah. Swapping into our Ursaluna. I think we're going to quick move them down. We got a little greedy. I think we did. Oh, yes, we do. We're going to have to use our last shield. We were in a very comfortable position, and now we're in a not too comfortable position. I mean, it's still okay, but it's not looking great. Going to one-shot that Excadrill, and they have a Metagross. Watch this. Watch this. Ursaluna, your sweep is here. There you go. Wanted your Ursaluna sweep? There it is. Taking out the Dragonite, taking out the Excadrill, and one-shotting a freaking Metagross. That's awesome. As you can tell, I sat here on the screen for a second because I got pretty hyped with Athena. Okay? Because it's all about the showcase. I don't give a shit if I hit rank 1 in the leaderboards. That doesn't mean crap. I've been on the leaderboards when I tried, by the way. Okay? People just are so quick to forget the past. And they just want to remember, oh, you're not playing too good. Oh, you could complain. Let's focus on why. Because I'm picking the teams to showcase for these geeks to rise up. Geeks. All right. So we have a Togekiss catch. Nice. All right. You can respect that, but it still did a decent amount of damage. And Ursaluna, as we know, can absolutely just manhandle Togekiss, or bear handle, you should say. So we may let this go. Yeah, it's just a ancient power, calling that not very effective to our ground and normal type. And we will be having some fun matchups with Giratinas in a bit, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Also, if you haven't hit that like button, that'd be much appreciated if you can do that for me. As much as I wanted to get to the high horsepower, that's okay. So what we're going to do here is just allow it to go through while wasting energy, because that's going to be putting pressure on for them to throw their charge move as opposed to farming me down and then coming out of here with like 2 drill runs, right? We've talked about that strategy in the past. All right, so they're bringing in a Dragonite. I kind of wanted to swap, but I was thinking, why? Just go ahead and just do 2 of these. Take them out and then counter down the Excadrill, and that's a clean win. Looking good. All right, folks. Are you enjoying this? Is that a 5-0? Oh, yeah, unedited. Nice 5-0 there. Oh, yeah. See, this is how you manipulate the algorithm if your account is being screwed over with. I swear sometimes, this may sound a little paranoid, and I'm not going to say that this is absolutely true, but when I pick certain teams and then switch them up, and it takes a while for me to find a team, it's like waiting, and then I find a team, and the team that I'm going up against, it's just so screwy and curated, I feel like I'm being screwed with by Niantic somehow. I really do. Sometimes. It's just too coincidental. You know, after using a certain team and then swapping it and seeing a whole new roster of Pokemon you have not seen for like 20 days, and they hard counter you, you're like, no, there's something going on. Like, release these damn Niantic files. Just show us. I care. Oh, there's no way, obviously. All right, let's get back into the commentary here, starting to like tangent ramble. All right, so we have this Haxorus here, and they're going to be retreating into their Zacian, catching an Ice Punch after they lowered by attack, and we have our own Zacian, or Fairy, in the back. And you know the unfortunate part about my Xerneas here is it is a, what was that, 15, 15, 11, or 12 or something? Pretty sure it's like a 11. I did catch a 15, 15, I do believe it's 14 or 13. It's better than this one, but I can't power it up now. I'm pretty sure it's a 98, freaking shiny. So oops, always have that fun to look forward to. Getting to the Ice Punch up against this Haxorus just in the nick of time. Are you kidding me? And we take the win with the Ursaluna sweep. Look at that. There's your sweeps. Told you Ursaluna was going to be putting in that work. All right, what are we going to see for the lead now? We're going to see another dragon consistency here. What was that, Mewtwo last time? Oh, it's the, okay, so, all right, this is a legend, like, just helping people, okay? And I'm leaving it in because I don't want any cuts, all right, at all. So let's have some fun watching me farm down this guy here. But hey, props to him. You know, he hit legend and he's giving people wins. So there's really nothing to complain about at all. You know, technically, this is something I would love to see. Like, oh, a free win, cool. But it's almost like I don't care anymore because sure, it's a free win, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to get a freaking 1-4 in the next set anyway, because it's going to hard counter me no matter what. And it's always suspicious when the game takes forever to find a game for you after you swapped your team out. Pay attention to those things. All right, we got a dragon in the lead here. Now, we're going to witness a very brave Garchomp. This isn't the only time I've been up against somebody who's wants to double shield their Garchomp in this fashion here. And it's not a bad strategy as Earth Power is still doing a lot of damage here. And, you know, maintaining that swap is really critical for a lot of these games, even if you're out of shields. Although I feel like it's very circumstantial. I can't just say one is better than the other because shields versus swap is it depends on the team. All right, we've got both shields and they're swapping and locking themselves in here with their Giratina altered. All right, now they go Shadow Sneak. I do not know why. You know, a lot of times I feel like, nothing against this person here, I don't know who this is, I don't really care. No offense, I'm just saying. I feel like they know they're going up against me, so they intentionally use a stupid ass move to make themselves seem like they don't know what they're doing, so that the loss is like, oh yeah, he lost because he doesn't know what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? You hear where I'm coming from? Yeah, I feel like sometimes they do that, but because what was the excuse for that? I mean, that wasn't a catch, I was clearly in there, right? So, I don't know. That's my only logical conclusion, is they're trying to make themselves look like they don't know what they're doing so that they can take a loss and be like, I don't know. Anyways, taking that win there with 2 shields, Ursaluna sweeping up at the end. And one more time, I'm not saying that's what they were doing because I already know somebody's going to comment, but. All right, so we had another cool sweep here. I think I got excited again. I don't know, maybe I'm taking a little vape break. But I do like to celebrate fun wins with Athena because I'm like, if I get excited, no matter how deep of a sleep she is on the couch or wherever, if I get very hyped, she will get hyped with me. She'll jump off the couch and start just playing with me. All right, another dragon. Do you see what we're seeing here? Okay, there's an algorithm. There is 1000%. We're manipulating it. Manipulate it to legend then. You can't. This is only a certain amount of time. We're on a good streak here. Okay, soon it will start throwing triple steal at us or something uncounterable. And I feel like there are bots that make sure that you do lose. Okay, so they don't rely on the human for you to lose. They're like, okay, we're gonna put in a bot now, and sure, this Giratina might have Shadow Ball and Shadow Sneak, but you know, if we deem it to wanting to have another move, it might just pull Dragon Pulse out of his ass, you know, randomly here. So I feel like that could be that's a bit of a stretch. That's a bit of a stretch, I will admit, but feels like it sometimes. All right, so what's going on here? We got both shields. We shielded up that Hydro Pump, very nice. I was expecting actually a Fire Blast, so either way, Aqua Tail for sure. We'll let that go. This will one-shot the Palkia here. And what you got in the back is that Giratina and Ursaluna is going to completely shut it down. There's nothing they can do. Nothing. Look at Shadow Ball. Yeah. Let's freaking go. All right. Now I love my Snorlax, but Ursaluna is a little bit different. And it's got some massive HP. It's got so much HP. Okay, we have a mirror match here. Now, they have a higher combat power, right? But mine's best buddied, so I have 15 attack. Wait, I don't know. I wouldn't CMP. I don't know if they like didn't hit it first. Who knows? We'll see what happens here though. But they did shield up that first one. I think they're gonna catch here though. Yeah. So we do have that charge move priority, and they caught with a Lugia. That's great actually. So we're gonna go ahead and swap into our Ursaluna. They are down a shield, but they do have energy on their. Damn, I keep wanting to call it Zacian. Their other fairy. Gosh, I don't know why I'm spacing out these X names. And unfortunately, oh my goodness, never mind. I was going to say, unfortunately, we're getting farmed down, but no, we survived. I couldn't believe that. I really couldn't. So they have a Mewtwo back here. Sounds good to me. We still have 2 shields, so we're looking actually pretty all right. We'll let this Psy Strike go. Now, once I saw that damage, I was thinking, I think I just made a little bit of a mistake here. Actually, I think I do. No, I pulled this one off maybe. No, there's no way. Wait a minute. What the hell am I thinking? If I actually pull this off, this will be crazy. Okay, so there's no way. I'm going to back out. Yeah. Yeah. I screwed up. All right, so we take a loss there. Now, that's it. There you have it, folks. If you did enjoy that unedited Go Battle League, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn notifications on. And I'll be catching you all next time. Ursaluna's crazy good. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic! You will see, more is all you need. Dedicated to how I'm killing you. Obey your master. Your life burns faster. Obey your come calling faster. Wizards dreams that I've been after. Obey your master. Promised only lies. Your life